My God, that's an old case. 19-33166 is called the State of Texas versus Reginald Robinson. That's you?
Yes, sir.
Present with your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Judge.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about June 30th, 2019, I think I was a teenager then, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of evading arrest or detention with the use of a motor vehicle. Do you understand what you were charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement's been reached in your case, stand by, where you would be pleading guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 10 years in length, and shortened to 1/3 if you do well. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document? Understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into
No objection.
without objection admitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's really involuntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial, the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, Judge.
Anything anybody want to add?
No.
Not, I'm going to find, Mr. Robinson, you are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. There is sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I am going to defer or postpone any finding of guilt so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation that the probation officer is going over with you. And this will be for 10 years, but we will shorten it to less than that. If you do well, 3 1/3. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary. Make sure you follow those. If you fail, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and then sentenced up to the full range of punishment, up to 10 years in prison. So you don't want any of that. Oh, one of the conditions of probation, and there are a lot of conditions of probation, but like I said, somebody not long ago, most of these I have to follow.
Yes.
She has to follow. We all have to follow. Like, don't commit a crime. For example, here though, there's another one. You're going to have to take and complete defensive driving. And you go, roll your eyes. Let me tell you, this will be the best thing that happens because your insurance will drop.
Okay, yes, sir.
I mean, and you learn a little bit about driving that reminds you about the good things, but your insurance will drop. And that's what you want. Something less to pay for per month. All right, please see the probation officer.